Guys, let's make garlic Parmesan chicken with Cajun spaghetti. I'm going to start with chicken breast, turn it into chunks. Let's season it up. I'm using my herb-infused olive oil, and this is going to be my binder. Once this is seasoned, we're going to bake it off in the oven, and then we make the spaghetti. So I'm using a little bit of salt, some black pepper, then we're going to hit this with our Cajun seasoning. That's going to be a great base for this. Give that a nice little tossy toss. And we're going to set it aside while we get our other ingredients going. I have this cool herb blend. It's like rosemary, sage, and thyme. I'm going to chop that all up, and we're just going to set that aside. I've also got a red onion. We're going to do a small dice on that. We'll get that set aside, and then, guys, I'm going to use some nice fresh parsley. All these aromatics are going to be beautiful in this dish. So we get that chopped, set it aside. Let's cook. Heat up a couple of my saute pans, butter and oil. We're going to throw that chicken right into there. This is going to be perfect. We just want to get this cooked about halfway through. Give this a nice little toss. Start getting a nice crust formed on it. And then we're going to throw that all into a bowl. We're going to finish seasoning. I'm going to start with those fresh herbs that I chopped up. Throw a handful of those right on there. Hit it with some fresh garlic. And we're just going to stir this up, get everything really well coated. It smells amazing right now. I'm going to grab my sheet pan, throw down my silicone mat, and I put the chicken down. Now we top it with our Parmesan cheese. I put a pretty good layer on there. And while this finishes cooking in the oven, that cheese is going to form a nice little crust on that chicken. That's going to be good to go. Into the oven, 400 degrees. We're going to let that roast off while we get this Cajun pasta going. I got butter and oil in the pan. I add in some red onion. I'm going to soften that up for a second and throw in our garlic. Then I'm also going to throw in a nice handful of these sun-dried tomatoes. They're all minced up. They're going to add just a touch of sweetness in this dish. So I throw in my San Marzano style tomatoes, hit that with a pinch of salt, some more Cajun seasoning. I'm just going to use my potato masher and go in and break those all up. We're going to hit it with some heavy whipping cream. We're going to let this all start coming together. Once that comes to a little simmer, we start adding our cheese. I got Parmesan. We add a little at a time, stir it in until it's incorporated, add a little bit more. This way we don't get lumps in there, guys. Finish with some parsley. Just going to let that simmer for a few minutes. Let all those flavors marry. Then we're going to throw in our spaghetti. Give that a nice little tossy toss. Mix it around. We're ready. Let me show you how we plate. A couple big scoops of spaghetti go right into the bowl. Our chicken is ready. It's got this beautiful crust. I'm going to put a nice scoop right on top. And man, what a treat. Thanks for watching. Cheers, everyone.